Because we're Muslims, obviously, as the Quran says, the text of the Jews and the Christians has been corrupted. We read the verses 279 very clearly. Those texts have been textually corrupted. So of course we don't go to those corrupt texts. We explain the Islamic dilemma and we debunk the Islamic dilemma in the previous debate.
He says the Injil doesn't teach Jesus' crucifixion. Allah repeatedly says he's talking about the books we have. What Injil do we have that doesn't teach Jesus' crucifixion? I must have missed that, just like I missed the refutation of the Islamic dilemma. I don't know why. Daniel brought up again 279 saying that it refutes the Islamic dilemma. Yeah, as long as you ignore the entire rest of the chapter, entire rest of the Quran, and you're willing to force your views on Allah and disagree with everything else he says, yeah, great. But the rest of us aren't doing that. We're reading these things and trying to understand them in context.
It's not disrespectful to Jesus. It's disrespectful to those who are claiming that those are his words in the New Testament. After all of the academic evidence shows and proves that the texts have been altered, they've been changed and corrupted. You don't have two manuscripts that say the same thing exactly, and there are major theological deviations, even within the Gospels that you do profess. Muslims have simply recognized the objective fact of textual corruption, and the Quran is speaking of this. It's disrespectful on the behalf of Christians to continue to propagate this lie and not be honest with yourselves. Go and read a book about the preservation of the Bible, the textual corruption of the Bible. You know, Bart Ehrman is not popular for no reason. He's popular because he's pointing not to his own research necessarily, but he's bringing all of these academic research to light and popularizing it. Stop trying to divert attention to Islam and Muslims. Have the courage to actually confront the main threats that you have to biblical authenticity, which are these academics, not Muslims. You don't believe in the Quran, but are you saying that all of these researchers, all of these academics are lying? People like Mark Smith, people like others, you're saying that they're liars or they're fabricating things? Okay, go ahead and make that case, publish a peer-reviewed paper or a book, and we'll see what the truth is. But as it stands, the objective neutral authority says Islam is right about the Bible.
Let me just add a quick quotation from Bart Ehrman, since Daniel likes him a lot. Bart Ehrman says, one of the most certain facts of history is that Jesus was crucified on orders of the Roman prefect of Judea, Pontius Pilate. And if that's one of the most certain facts of history, then we have really, 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 really good reason to reject the Quran.